Hello, and welcome to the next installment of the Superintendent Series videos. I'm Superintendent Kristen Huber. Today, you'll be introduced to two of our final RNESU administrators, Michael Ruppel, Principal of Otter Valley Union Middle High School, and Patrick Binder, Assistant Principal at Otter Valley Union Middle High School. Please be on the lookout for upcoming series videos, which will begin to feature items, teachers, and students in all of our schools. Thank you for watching.
Hi, everyone. My name is Michael Ruppel, and I am the new principal here at Otter Valley Union Middle and High School. And today, I'm going to take some time to introduce myself to the community. I'm going to talk a little bit about my role here, what my background is, what drew me to the work here at OV. I'll talk a little bit about my goals for the school over the next few years. And I'll tell you about a couple of personal goals and interests that I have. So let's start with my role here at Otter Valley. As the 712 principal, I am responsible for the overall management of the building, focusing on safety for staff and students. I'm also the instructional leader of the building, so leading supervision and evaluation with staff, leading change efforts focused on instruction. So for us, that's going to be a lot of work this year with proficiency-based learning. And then supervising and supporting the rest of our administrative team. Just a little bit about my background. So prior to being here at OV, I was in Springfield, Vermont, as a math teacher for 3 years and instructional coach for the next 2. And then the last 3 years as assistant principal there. I loved my time in Springfield. I loved the community. I loved working with the students. And prior to that, I was at Central High School in Providence, Rhode Island, where I was a math teacher. That was a much larger school in an urban setting. We had about 1,300 students. And that was a really great first experience in teaching. Backing up a little bit, prior to that, I was at the University of Delaware. That's where I did my undergrad degree. And I grew up in upstate New York. So I've kind of been around the New England and Mid-Atlantic area for the last several years. But I've been in Vermont for 8 years now. So in terms of what drew me to OV and what I'm really excited about here is, the first thing is I was just really drawn to the campus. Our campus is absolutely beautiful. It's kind of the center of our communities. So it's between Brandon and Pittsford. And it's a really important institution in town. And I could tell very early on that there was a lot of community support for the high school. And that was really exciting for me to work in a place where people really support their schools. I was also drawn by the energy of the staff. People were super welcoming as I went through the interview process. As we got into the work, people are super engaged and ready to get down and do the important work here at OV. And now that I've been here and gotten to be around the building, I think another real incredible draw here at OV is the students. Just a dynamic bunch of students who come from very different backgrounds and have lots of different interests. And I kind of love the way that all comes together here at school. There's just a really positive energy from the students in the building. And I want to take a little time to talk about what our goals here are at Otter Valley and what we're going to kind of be headed towards over the next few years. And our hope is that, as we're working towards these goals, we're working with our community and touching base with how we're doing and what we need to get better at. So school goals, I think the first one is that every student who graduates from Otter Valley has a plan for post-secondary learning, employment, that is reasonably designed to give them the opportunity to have a well-paying job after high school. And we want that to be true for every one of the students who walks across our stage at graduation. In order to do that, we're going to focus on classroom engagement. So we would like to see our engagement in classes and engagement in learning go up. particularly in 7th, 8th, and 9th grade. We're going to be targeting improved proficiency in ELA and math, hopefully increasing those numbers as measured by SBAC by 20% over the next 3 years. And then the last one, coming out of the pandemic and really understanding where our students are is we want to really revamp and improve our work in supporting student health. So we would like to see a decrease in risky behaviors and an increase in healthful behaviors as we go through some of the different survey measurements that we have to track that. And that's a goal that feels really important for me. So that's really what we're working on here at OV. This year, our work is focused on supporting all of our students and really getting into our instructional practices. And then as a staff, we're also working hard on making sure that our behavior management system and our student discipline system operate efficiently and effectively. And then just a little bit about me. One of the things I'm really excited about at OV is the trail network behind us. I love to trail run, and I've enjoyed getting out on the trails here. Love to go hiking, love to cook. Excited for the winter here. I'm gonna get out on cross country skis and really check out the area. So that's a little bit about me, a little bit about the school and where we want to go. Just want to end by thanking folks for the amount of support and education they've given me so far, and for the continued opportunity to work here in Rutland Northeast. Thanks.
Greetings. My name is Patrick Binder. I'm an associate principal here at Otter Valley Middle and High School. Things I've done in the past couple of years, most recently, my family and I have been overseas in Guatemala, Kazakhstan, Panama. Before that, I was all over the United States, Oregon, Hawaii, Alaska, Iowa. Goals we have for this year at Otter Valley is to help rebuild community and some collaboration. As part of that, you'll see me out in the halls at all sorts of activities and games, watching our Otters win in boys and girls soccer, field hockey, football, everything that we do here. So it is super important to help make everybody feel proud to be an Otter. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.